We are here today to announce the arrest of 60-year-old Dwayne Keith Davis.
For nearly 30 years, the murder of 2Pac Shakur has remained one of music's most chilling, unsolved mysteries. Fans and family alike have waited patiently, hoping for justice to finally catch up. Now, that hope has been reignited with the arrest of 60-year-old Dwayne Keith Davis, a man long suspected but never before charged. This unexpected development has sent shockwaves through the music world. Keith isn't just any suspect. He's a notorious gang leader who has openly admitted to being at the scene of 2Pac's shooting back in 1996. His brazen confessions have raised eyebrows and sparked renewed interest in a case many thought was cold. Even more explosive are rumors suggesting this investigation could reach beyond him, possibly involving some of hip-hop's most powerful figures, including Sean Diddy Combs. Dwayne Keith Davis, better known as Keith, isn't your average suspect. For years, he's been a well-known figure in gang circles, a leader with a reputation for trouble and a knack for speaking openly about his past. What sets him apart is his shocking willingness to admit involvement in 2Pac's murder, something no suspect had dared to do so publicly before. Back in 2018, Keith began making startling admissions about his role in the shooting. He didn't just claim to be at the scene, he confessed to passing the murder weapon to another gang member. This wasn't some vague denial or cryptic hint. He laid out details in a way that drew attention and raised serious questions about why justice had remained elusive for so long. In 2019, he took it even further with a tell-all memoir titled Compton Street Legend, spilling even more details about that night in Las Vegas. He admitted cruising in the same Cadillac involved in the shooting and revealed that he told authorities about his involvement as early as 2010. Yet, despite this, it took nearly a decade for an arrest to happen. Keith's openness might be his undoing, but it also highlights frustrations with how the case was handled. Authorities had information early on but seemed slow to act. Now, with his arrest, the spotlight is on why it took so long for law enforcement to connect the dots and whether his public admissions will finally lead to closure for 2Pac's family. For years, the investigation faced roadblocks, but this breakthrough has reignited hope that the pieces are falling into place. The recovered bullets are now undergoing forensic analysis to see if they match the ammunition used in the 1996 shooting. If the connection is confirmed, it could be the key evidence prosecutors need to build a strong case. Adding another layer to this high-stakes drama are rumors swirling about Sean Diddy Combs. Keith has claimed that Diddy distanced himself years ago, but recent developments suggest that the music mogul's name might come back into the spotlight. This raises the stakes even higher, hinting that the investigation could unravel a web of connections far beyond just one man's arrest. The intensity of the raid and the evidence uncovered send a clear message. Law enforcement is closing in, and the long shadow cast over 2Pac's murder is beginning to lift. The question now is how far this investigation will go, and who else might be caught in its wake. One of the most explosive aspects of this case is the rumored connection between Sean Diddy Combs and 2Pac's murder. Despite avoiding legal trouble for years, recent revelations have dragged Diddy back into the spotlight. The theory goes beyond speculation. Some investigators believe Diddy may have had a motive rooted in deep gang rivalries and personal vendettas. Detective Greg Carden, a key figure in the reopened investigation, suggests that Diddy's involvement might have been driven by a desire to protect himself from Suge Knight's wrath. Knight, 2Pac's associate, was allegedly seeking revenge for the 1995 death of a friend in Atlanta, a killing he blamed on Diddy. Keith's role fits into this tangled web as well. With his strong gang ties, he's said to have been enlisted by Diddy to carry out the assassination, or at least facilitate it. Originally, Keith was supposed to perform the hit himself, but a last-minute switch brought in his nephew Orlando, Baby Lane, Anderson to pull the trigger. As the investigation deepens, these connections could expose more than just a murder suspect. They might reveal a network of power plays and hidden alliances that shaped hip-hop's darkest chapter. One of the biggest mysteries in 2Pac's murder case has always been the whereabouts of the actual murder weapon. Despite recovering bullets and shell casings at the scene, the Glock used in the shooting vanished without a trace. Back in 1998, a .40 caliber gun was discovered buried in a Compton backyard, sparking excitement that it might be the murder weapon. But ballistic tests quickly dashed those hopes. It didn't match the casings found at the crime scene. In a jaw-dropping moment, Keffe D himself claimed in a documentary that the murder weapon mysteriously disappeared the very night 2Pac was shot. This revelation only adds to the frustration and complexity surrounding the case, showing just how many secrets still lurk beneath the surface. Detectives have emphasized that without the actual gun, proving a direct link is an uphill battle. Yet, with new evidence like the bullets found in the recent raid, there's cautious optimism that the puzzle might finally come together. Mike Tyson, the former heavyweight champion, has long had a surprising connection to 2Pac Shakur. Their friendship went beyond the public eye, rooted in mutual respect and shared struggles. Tyson recalls how 2Pac visited him during his 1992 prison stint, a visit that showed the depth of their connection. He also shared how 2Pac's passion for boxing brought them closer, creating a friendship that was as genuine as it was unexpected. Despite the new developments and revelations, 2Pac's death remains a painful mystery for his family, friends, and millions of fans worldwide. But his legacy, as a groundbreaking artist and a voice for the marginalized, continues to shine. With justice possibly on the horizon, the hope is that the truth will finally be revealed, allowing 2Pac's spirit to rest and his story to be told fully.